Hey guys, this is Social Butterfly and welcome back to my YouTube page. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, okay? I'm just gonna be here for a hot little quick minute, okay? Um, because I got some things that I have to get off my chest, you guys. Okay? Listen, there's been a masculine out there in the energy of he is really missing a divine feminine. Like, what in the world, masculine? Call her already, you know? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand how some of these masculines that has, is pretty much, some of you guys are going through a spiritual awakening. And you just, you have to, it's just part of the healing process, you know? Nobody is perfect, but, but you can be worth it. You understand what I'm saying? So, listen, know your assignment. That's all I got to say, man. I don't know what the fuck you did to this divine feminine, but good gracious of life, man. You is on her ass. I'm like, what in the world? You guys, I have been getting downloads ever since I woke up this morning. Okay? I've been getting download songs, a lot of telepathy. Okay? This masculine is I'm not gonna say dangerously in love, but he is in love with this divine feminine. And I think that, maybe because it's Mercury retrograde, right? A lot of miscommunications and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. But also this divine feminine, and she's giving the energy of, okay, it's whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think she's mad or anything with this masculine, but he's almost a divine masculine. He's healing, that I do know. This masculine been blowing kisses. This masculine has been, I think he could watch her online, or he probably see her on a daily basis, in person or whatever. He could, but they're not talking. That's the thing. I'm getting a lot of just not talking, quietness, But he is blowing her kisses and talking to her pictures and stuff like that. I think that's pretty dope, masculine. I really do think it's pretty dope. This is also a fine ass masculine that, have done toxic shit to. Good gracious, what did you do to divine feminine masculine? What did you do to her? You have been on this divine feminine ass for a minute, masculine. Okay? For real. You listen. Divine feminine would never chase anything other than her papers. And she don't even have to chase her papers because she get paid in her sleep. You understand, masculine? She attracts. She don't chase. And I don't know what you thought she was. You understand? What did you think that she was? Somebody fake? Okay. What you just didn't believe that just listen, man, listen. This divine feminine could be a unicorn. She could be a fairy. She could be a earth angel. She could be all of that. High priestess. She's not from here. She's not from this planet, masculine. She's just on her assignment, as the Bible say, just passing by. Okay? Because this masculine is all, and this divine feminine is also given, like, it was just on a short time, not for a long time, though. And somebody caught some feelings. Maybe both of them probably caught feelings. It's just that he was, surrounded by a lot of toxic people, places, and things, and they was haters. Even if your people, you could be around people who got a wife, who got a girlfriend, or whatever the case may be, okay? And they're still not satisfied with that, the chosen one of the family, I'm going to say. Because everybody that always throwing it out there that they are chosen, the chosen ones and stuff like that, all of that, you don't have to tell nobody that you're chosen. They will know, honey. So, and I mean, trust and believe. The chosen ones of the families, the shit that the chosen ones has been through in these lifetimes, okay? Trust and believe whoever, okay, in their family that's always throwing out that they the chosen or whatever the case may be, these haters, okay, and the real fakers, all right, that don't wish that uses you and abuses you, those are, hey, they wouldn't have never survived in your shoes, the masculine. I'm trying to tell you, I pray that this masculine heals, okay? And sometimes masculine, you have to just get the fuck away. You have to get away and you have to heal. Okay, you got to get away from toxic people, places, and things. You have to. And whenever the spirit or your spirit guides or ancestors, finally tap you on the shoulder and say, come on, I advise you to listen. Because if you don't listen to them masculine, your ass going to be in that karmic cycle over and over. You're going to be miserable. See, apparently when you was with this divine feminine, somebody that you will never meet again like that, okay? I'm just saying masculine. This divine feminine was very special to you, wasn't she? She had everything, didn't she, masculine? And you probably fucked it up. Did you have her in third parties and craziness, stuff like that? Did you talk shit to her? What did you do? Okay, it was something that you just totally, really, really regretted. That I do know. Well, all I can say is, God bless you in all of your endeavors, masculine. May you be protected. May your, whatever method that you use for protection or, may you be protected at all times. Okay? Nothing is, hey, you can have a good time, masculine. You can have fun, but you ain't got to be toxic. And you got to find balance and ground yourself. That's very important. We can do whatever we want to on this planet here. Okay? But you got to know your assignment. You got to have, you got to find balance. I'm telling you, you got to ground yourself and stuff. You got to have a peace of mind. So wherever you are masculine, it's a lot of chaos. That's what it's giving. But I do know that you're looking for divine feminine with a flashlight. Okay? And it's okay. Maybe you will find her later. I don't know. But I just wish you well in all of your endeavors. All right? But yeah, you guys, that's all I got. I had to let this masculine know, like, good gracious. I'm telling you, listen, I kid you guys not. I heard spirit say, I'm on your ass. That's what this masculine is telling this feminine, this divine feminine, for real. I'm on your ass. It sounds like somebody I know, yo. I'm telling you, yo. This masculine has been in my energy for a very, very long time, you guys. And listen, because there's difference between warlocks and wizards. I don't give a fuck who you are, who you claim to be. Just use your magic for the greater good. This masculine, I will consider him as a black Harry Potter. He's such a wizard, okay? And he fine as, oh, he's so fine. And he will manifest your ass. He's doing a lot of magic. That I do know. He's playing a lot in the spirit, and I think divine feminine is probably used to it, Yeah. I'm definitely a past life soulmate. That's what it's giving. Or a twin flame. These two people are probably on a twin flame journey. I don't know. It's one of them. It's a strong, strong soul tie. Okay? Very, very, very strong. And this masculine is not going to let up off divine feminine, honey. And let me tell you something, masculine. You better tread lightly. You better be very, very careful with her. Okay? You better be very, very careful with her. Yeah. Because you do too much abusing your powers. Okay? in the spirit and stuff. Calling her in and chanting all kinds of craziness. If you do too much, you get her ancestors is gonna be on your head. Okay, Archangel Michael is gonna tear your head off. You understand? And I'm telling you. So be careful with her. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for y'all. Like, I've been this masculine just been on, just keep coming in my energy. You understand what I'm saying? And you're not bothering a soul. You're not thinking about nothing other than reading a book or whatever the case and you're distracted by this masculine in your energy. Okay, he's just as powerful as I am. Trust. Okay. So, hey, or the divine feminine. He got powers just like the divine feminine, you know? I'm just saying, you know, when soul ties, it's something serious. It's something serious, baby. And I want to say this too. Maybe this masculine was in a third party, had divine feminine. That's what I'm getting. Listen, masculine. Did you try to? What you try to do? Put divine feminine in competition with some dirty butt, stink ass, codependent hoes? Man, you can't do that. None of those hoes can compete when they don't compare. What in the hell? You're dealing with a whole boss chick. What the fuck is wrong with you? A queen rising ass. Okay, a divine being. You understand what I'm saying? None of those hoes can compete when they don't compare. I'm just saying, you know, you don't need they masculines in these options, and then their options be shit. You understand what I'm saying? They be shit. You want to know why they shit? Because you try to put divine feminine as some option. She's not an option. She would never be an option. She would never be nobody's option. As a matter of fact, she loves herself too much. Are you crazy, masculine? Maybe you don't love yourself as much as you claim you do, masculine. As fine as you is, you would think that you love yourself. But if you're reckless with your wand and you telling lies and you being karma and toxic, that shit is no. That's a no-no for divine feminine. You understand? Nothing should be easy. I'm going to tell you that, masculine. Nothing should be easy, masculine. Like, when it comes to a woman. If a woman won't make it hard for you to, you know, get, like, I'm not trying to be conceit. I'm not trying to, let's just go ahead on and let me repeat myself. Redo this. Let me redirect my words. Put it that way. Now, I think that if any woman just throw her coochie at you, she too easy. It's a difference with throwing your coochie at you and making arrangements for one night stands and late night rendezvous. That's a big difference, baby. You're making arrangements. Okay, that's what boss chicks would do. You know, if they was living that life, you know, because I don't judge nobody. But like I said, you have to find balance and get grounded with yourself. Nobody wants to be in a fucking third party masculine. Like, what the fuck? And nobody's about to be nobody's option either, not a divine feminine. So maybe you should just keep on fucking around with those stink ass dirty butt hoes and just stay out of divine feminine's energy. Stop trying to reach her. You know, it's a lot of reachitis going on. You know, divine feminine is rather unreachable, as a matter of fact. So I don't know what to tell you, masculine. Okay? Just take care of yourself. You know, love yourself, take care of yourself, meditate, do your spiritual baths and your affirmations. That'll help you through. That's the best I can do for you, masculine. But okay, guys, that's it. I gotta go, you know. Keep your vibrations high, you guys, with love. Happy Fun Day Friday, okay? And be safe out there. See y'all in the next video. Peace.